of 2023 general election, the youth leader of APC, Ismaila Ahmed, has set 21st June 2021 for a youth summit where over 500 youths in the party from all the states in the country will gather and discuss about their future. Addressing a press conference in Abuja today, Ismaila said the conference will not be a confrontational but going to be a cost chatting conference that will bring value to everyone as the focus will be about young people and it will be streamed to the world.
We are 2 years to elections, to general elections of 2023, but because it's an all-comers election, when I say all-comers, I mean there is no incumbent seeking re-election. It makes it a lot sooner election than the usual one. That makes every preparation to start early as well. And that's why we're doing our own part as a party to gather a lot of young people to restate our values and ethos, what it means to be a member of the APC, what it means to be a progressive. And that is the reason why we are doing this conference. So, first of all, in line with the commitment of the President and Commander-in-Chief, and who is the leader of our party, President Muhammadu Buhari GCFR, after he has graciously accepted to declare open the maiden Progressive Youth Conference. This conference being the first of its kind since the inception of the party, it's coming at a very crucial stage of the nation seeks to restate the values, the progressive values of our party and give hope and inspire a new generation to the mainstream of the party. We want every young person out there who believes that he is a progressive. Progressive means that you believe that the future should be secured for those who will live in it, even if you don't take part in it. This is your opportunity to come and let's share ideas and let's talk to ourselves and let's commit ourselves to the progress of this party and by extension to the progress of this country. The conference is scheduled for Monday, June 21st at the International Conference Center, Abuja. And progressive youth delegates all across the country through the normal party structure have been given slots of 5 people through the contact committee to be led by the state youth leader. They would all come to Abuja to be part of this. To participate in the conference, the general public are advised and encouraged to log onto our website. We have an official website, www.pyc21.ng. P stands for progressives, Y stands for youth, C stands for conference, and 21 meaning the year 2021, .ng, which is Nigeria. And register. You can either register, you can attend either physically, or you can choose to attend online. There will be Zoom facilities for those who would want to attend online. Of course, due to COVID-19 protocols, there's a limited space on how many people we can accommodate physically, and especially bearing in mind that we have to adhere strictly to those protocols. So that would also be known. You will also agree with me that youth, vision, energy, and skill is essential in moving the country forward. Nigeria as a country was built on the back of these ideals and remains a young nation. Over 70% of the population is under 35. And yet, however, the median age for governors in this country is 55. While age is not a predictor of success in governance, the realities of the pace, the commerce, the culture, the technological change requires adept hands on leadership and followership as well. Noteworthy is also that citizen influence and participation in politics is the pillar of any democracy. The last elections had shown that the future of politics and governance lies with citizen and youth engagement. If we don't engage people, then we'll allow them to go and do as they please. That may also result in circumstances that we may not be pleased with. So engagement is the key to success, especially implementation of government policies. Parties which emerged on elitist ideals are today currently facing difficulties in attracting new party members. We know how we brought down the PDP. The PDP was brought down because it was becoming too elitist for its own liking. People didn't matter. There was a complete disconnect between the leadership and the followership, especially the young people. APC is not going to make that mistake. Even if it wants to, we'll ensure that it doesn't, because this is our party. We'll ensure it remains within the realm of the ideals upon which it was set up. The proportion of registered voters we're all aware in 2019 elections are as follows, and I want you to listen to this carefully. The youth between the ages of 18 to 35 was 51.11% of the people that voted in 2019. The middle age between 36 and 50, which is somebody like Chama, for example, was 29.9%. The elderly between 51 and 70, like Chairman of Presco, is 15.2%. And people that are older than 70 are 3.6% of the people that voted, not even the general public. These are the people that voted in 2019. Now there's an estimated another 6.2 million people that will graduate to voting age by 2023 that did not vote in any other previous election before. 6.2 million people. Do you think any older person that does not understand the language of the youth will be able to communicate with these people effectively and bring them on board? That is our job as young people. And even we are getting older as the time goes by. So we need to speed up and be able to connect with these people and bring them so that they understand the importance of the party. They understand, more importantly, the importance of young people in this party. The Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Femi Baja-Biminda, will also be there. We have a lot of young progressives that are going to speak that day. People who are both in government, who are young, and people who are in the private sector, and people who are social influencers that understand the trend, people who are progressive in thinking, that will also be part of that. The Senate President as well is someone we're expecting, because at every point during the conference, we want the leadership of the party and the country to be listening to young people. So it's not only going to be a conference where the leaders talk to us, it will be a conference where the leaders will talk with us. There's a difference. They will sit down and listen. They will do more of listening and response and take opportunities to address some of the issues that we're going to come up with. It's not going to be a confrontational conference. It's going to be a very, lively, nice camaraderie, because we're all party members. But we will restate our values of what it means, the ethos of what it means to be a progressive and to be a member of the APC. And like I said all the time, the conference will be live streamed on YouTube and other social media platforms. I'm sure Akanji, Shegun, and the rest, and Mariam Shetimo will ensure that happens. But you see, the whole essence is that there needs to be an engagement and there needs to be a conversation. So like I said, it's not going to be confrontational. It's going to be a course-charting conference where we can build upon what we have built on. We will speak to ourselves as family members, and God willing, we want everyone that comes to that conference, from whatever part of the country he is from, to have a feeling that he's going back with certain value of what it means to be in the progressive family and in the APC. So please, we are going to inundate you as members of the media because we need your help to be able to drive this through. I know that a lot of people have accused the media that you only focus on big names. Now, for example, after this conference, you say Buhari will declare it open, Obasanjo will talk, and then all the other young people to you are non-entities. But what I'm saying is that every person that comes, that is going to come for that conference or is attending online is important. The focus should be on young people. You need to give young people opportunity to grow, and be able to restate their values as a matter of fact. Thank you very much for this, and thank you very much for coming.
Gbemiga Olamikan reporting for GTV Africa.